Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I want to talk to those of you who are in the state of California who have your EDD benefits stuck on pending. Now, last week I created a pending video where I addressed several key issues that are causing claimants to be stuck with their payments pending. Those issues are still relevant. However, through digging through the audit reports, if you saw my audit video yesterday and my audit video 2 days ago, I've uncovered a few additional details that help to clarify this situation. Now, first off, I want to go over those of you who do not need to call in. If you are seeing pending payments and you are subject to an ID verification hold, that means that your claim was suspended until the EDD can successfully verify your ID. If you are undergoing an ID verification and you have verified through ID.me, ID.me will tell you that you have been verified. They will show you a green check mark. They will send you an email saying that congratulations, you are verified. That is not the end of the ID verification process. ID.me must then send that information over to the EDD. The EDD then has up to 30 days for them to review that verification and apply it to your claim. Typically, most claimants are receiving a notification from the EDD within about 2 weeks or a little less, but they can take up to 30 days. Once the EDD has applied that verification to your claim, they will send you a text message letting you know that they have verified your ID. After that point in time, your pending payment should move to paid within 2 business days. The other group of claimants that does not need to call in is if you have reached the end of your benefit year. If you have reached 12 months, a full year worth of benefits, look at your claim start date in UI Online. If you have reached that full 12 months, your payments, you may be asked to certify by the EDD, which is actually an error. You may be asked to certify, you may be stuck in pending for several weeks, and then eventually you may see them moved to not paid or disqualified. That means that you need to file a new claim because you've reached the end of your benefit year. Now, for those of you that are not sure why you are stuck in pending, and you don't have an ID hold, you don't have the reopen claim button, you aren't at the end of your benefit year, you will need to call into customer service, unfortunately. Yes, you can put a message in through Contact Us or Ask EDD. However, in most cases, an EDD customer service representative will need to push you through from pending to paid. They may need to gather more information on your claim. Now, this week I released 2 videos going through 2 different audit reports from the California State Auditor who is examining the EDD. In those reports, I learned a little bit of new information that I did not know before. The EDD had previously suspended for a period of 4 months a system that they have in place to stop potential fraudulent payments. This is called a stop payment alert, which is applied to claims that are flagged for one reason or another. Now, claims can often be flagged and have a stop payment alert applied to them, which leaves their pending payment stuck if they answer certification questions in a way that makes them seem like they may be ineligible for benefits. This allows the EDD to then manually review these claims and determine if the claimant is in fact eligible to prevent fraud. While the EDD had suspended this catch for about 4 months because they wanted to get their backlog up to date, which it's not up to date, but they wanted to process things as quickly as possible. Well, the Department of Labor was not happy with this, and the EDD has put this process back into place. Now, many individuals are getting flagged because they are answering certification questions in a way where the system thinks that you need additional information to be provided to the EDD to make sure that you are eligible for benefits. The main issue that people are seeing the last several weeks with being stuck in pending is if their certification questions have been answered in a certain way. If you answered that you are not available for full-time work, or that you are not looking for work, then that will most likely flag your account and put you stuck in pending. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will be disqualified overall and not eligible to receive benefits, but it does mean that in many cases the EDD is requiring you to do a phone interview or call into customer service to get it cleared. I created certification videos on how to complete your certification so that you don't get disqualified about maybe 4 to 6 months ago. I stated that even if the EDD states that you are not required to look for work, that I personally recommended that you still actively look for work and select yes. You can then skip over the work search details because it's not technically a requirement for you, but I did predict that the EDD would have some sort of snag in the future. And in order to protect yourself and make sure that there were no snags along the way, certifying that yes, you are looking for work and then to back it up by looking for work is actually the safest way to go. So right now, even if you are not required to look for work, that recommendation from me still holds true. Now, for those of you that need to call into customer service, I've also discovered another piece of information within the audit report that I didn't know. Now, many of you will call into customer service and will ask for a Tier 2 representative. The EDD has the lower level Tier 1 representatives, and then we have been referring to them as Tier 2 representatives, but there's actually a different term for the higher up representatives, and it is an EPR agent. Now, EPR agent stands for Employment Program Representative, and the auditor states here that the EPR agents are the higher level employees that are above the Tier 1 representatives. These employees undergo a 9-month training period, and they are the agents that are able to apply higher level changes to your claim. There are Tier 1 agents, who is most likely who is answering the phone when you call into customer service, and then above them are EPR agents. So if you need to call into customer service and ask for an EPR agent. Those are going to be the individuals that are able to help you to make changes to your claim on a higher level that not all of the Tier 1 agents are able to do when they answer the phone. Okay guys, I hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I want to talk to those of you who have pending accounts. You have been stuck in pendings. Now, EPR agent stands for Employment, Program Representative. Ooh. Too bright? Not bright enough? Too pale? Not pale enough?